All right, everyone, welcome to this video. Today we return to Juno's joint, as we're going to call it for now. I don't know if we're going to keep this name, but for now we're going to keep it as that. This is the series where I answer y'all's questions that y'all leave me in my Discord. If you all want to answer or ask some questions that you want me to answer, make sure to join the Discord with the link in the description. Yeah, ask your questions there. It can be about anything. Literally, it can be about anything. And I'll more than likely answer it. This person asked, oh, when did you start playing Arsenal? I want to say probably around late March or so, or early April is when I first started playing it. Because at around May or June, at the middle of May is when I started doing like little events for Arsenal, like little like mini games and other events like tournaments and stuff like that. That's when I started doing that. It was around like May or so. And I want to say I started like around probably like late March is when I first started playing it. I don't know the exact day of when I started, but it's probably somewhere around there. And the reason why I started playing Arsenal was someone had mentioned to me, because at the time I was playing a lot of like Saber Sim. I was playing a lot of Bad Business as well. And at the time someone mentioned Arsenal. I went to go play it and I absolutely hated the game because it was literally just, I couldn't do anything. I was just being killed immediately off the rip. And I just didn't enjoy that. But then a week later, someone else told me to go back and play it, and I didn't really want to, but then I managed to go back and play it, and I played it for like an hour that day. And then since then I just kept on playing the game, and now I'm to where I am in the game, level like what, 350 now. I'm like level 350, so I put some time into the game, and I still enjoy it. I'm just waiting for the new Halloween update to come out. Still just waiting. The next question asks, I don't know where you get this from. I don't know why this is even a question, but they ask, are you a furry? No. That's all I need to say. No, I'm not. I do not participate in any of that. So no, that's your answer. This next question, what made you start streaming? So January 2nd of last year, aka 2020, I had a left foot reconstruction, and I was pretty much 6 months without being able to do anything. I couldn't really walk anywhere. I couldn't really participate in anything. So I was just stuck at home pretty much. And I was playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare for like 8 to 10 hours a day, every single day, with nothing to do because I wasn't at work. I mean, I had school, but like it was easy classes I was in. So it took me like 30 minutes a day just to work on stuff. And then the rest of the day I had free. And then my friend Rocco, he's in the Air Force now, so he doesn't stream. He also stopped streaming after like 2 months. It's okay, Rocco, we still love you. But he's also my admin. Rocco actually was like, hey, we should stream something, because you don't do anything every day, or you just don't do anything. I forget what he said, but he said something along those lines, like, I'm not doing anything besides just playing Modern Warfare every single day, so might as well just stream. Because we used to stream a while ago. I've had like multiple accounts where I streamed on, and then I just end up giving up on streaming and never streamed again on those accounts. But this time he suggested, and I was like kind of hesitant about it. I was like, yeah, but then I'm just gonna give up after like a week or so, and I don't really want to set up all that stuff because it takes so long to set up everything. Because once I am committed to something, then I am committed, and I start setting all this stuff up. I become so extra with everything that I do, and it was gonna take me like 3 hours just to set everything up that I wanted, because I wanted my stream to be perfect. And so I knew that going in, even if I might have quit after a week, I was like, I was still hesitant, because I just had the feeling that I was just gonna quit after a week or whatever. And I didn't. And so we streamed for a little bit. We streamed Stardew Valley the first 2 days, and then we moved over to Roblox, because me and him had like we always played Roblox when we were little. And so he was like, hey, let's just stream Roblox one time, might as well. And so we did, and then that kicked off to where I am now. I haven't left the game. And then this next guy kind of is adding on to this last question I just answered, and he asked, who gave you inspiration to start streaming? By the way, I do see that you misspelled gave. Just wanted to correct you on that. The word is not game, it is gave. Just want to put some emphasis on that, so you feel like you're dumb for a little bit. All right. And then he says, and in parentheses in all caps, other than Ludwig. Ludwig was not my inspiration to start streaming. I found Ludwig at around March or February. I think it was like late February is when I found Ludwig, because I started streaming January 30th. It was my first day streaming. January 30th of 2020 was my first day. And then like late February is when I found Ludwig and I started watching all of his content. Ludwig did give me inspiration of like how I should stream or like what I can add to my streams to make them more entertaining. And I think after that, my streams kind of, I gained some more people because I adapted some of those traits and implemented those into my streams. So there was some inspiration there, but it mainly was because Rocco literally just kept on asking, or Rocco kept on saying, hey, we should stream. And originally we were going to stream over on YouTube. That was the original idea, but then we had to wait 24 hours after the account was made to stream. So we're like, screw it, we'll go over on Twitch. We'll just stream on Twitch because I don't feel like waiting the 24 hours. And so then I started streaming on Twitch, but in the end I managed to switch over to YouTube. So there's that. Yeah, so mainly just Rocco is the inspiration for me to start streaming and to keep going. He was kind of a coach at times too, because he always kept on saying like, hey, don't stream every single day, you're gonna burn yourself out. And then we, you know, I think it was good advice. He gave me some good advice and I kept going, mainly because Rocco told me all this stuff. So yeah. Next person, why did you decide on Roblox to be the main game that you stream? Kind of like I just said, Rocco, he suggested that, hey, let's do Roblox again, let's just stream that because why not? There's only like 20 people streaming at the time. There's like 20 or 30 people in the category streaming it. It was still a pretty big category. It's grown a lot since then. And streaming any other game like Warzone or something like that wasn't a good idea because there's just thousands of streamers. And so we were like, hey, let's just go stream this for a little bit. And then we found some new people off of that. And yeah, we just kept streaming Roblox because it was fun. Rocco eventually adapted some other games. I kind of just stayed on one game because I just want to stay consistent and I don't want to lose my community. Rocco is more willing to be more variety. But then of course he ended up not streaming because he just got busy with school. And well, he did one semester of school and then he worked, and now he's a big man. He's big boy Air Force man. Will you ever host tournaments for anything or competitions? So you were here around this time, but I used to host a lot of tournaments and I used to do some events and stuff like that on my channel, but then I stopped doing them because every single time I do one, there's always gonna be someone that was cheating or exploiting, because I did them on Arsenal, and there's every single time someone was cheating or exploiting or someone was complaining about something, and it just wasn't fun to do that because it took so much time out of the tournament to actually try and solve the issue, and it just wasn't something I wanted to keep on doing, so I stopped doing those. I do want to do more tournaments in the future, but probably just with other content creators or just like active members in my community that I can trust. I might do those, but they're not going to happen that often because it's too much of a hassle and having to deal with everything and set it up. It takes a lot of time and it takes a lot of patience to do with people, because a lot of times they don't listen, or they're like AFK for like 10 minutes and we're waiting on them for like 5 minutes. It's just like we're trying to get through everything and it just doesn't really work. Will you bring Minecraft back? Minecraft will show up every now and then. I don't think we're gonna make like a main video out of it for a while, but I do want to bring it back over on Twitch. I want to make a hardcore world. I'm gonna wait till I'm a little bit bigger to do that, but I do want to implement more Minecraft into like my Twitch content. Not as much over on YouTube, but more over on Twitch, because Twitch will eventually be literally just me playing variety stuff, being commentary. That's what I'm doing right now. Which is literally just my random games, commentary kind of streaming area where I do all that stuff, while YouTube is my main focus with like my main channel, which is just Roblox. So there's that. I do want to answer this question here before I do end the video. What was your goal on streaming both on YouTube and Twitch? I explained this in another video on why I switched over to YouTube. So YouTube, like I said, I wanted to grow more on YouTube and be able to do my goal or my dream of actually becoming, you know, a bigger creator on YouTube. I wanted to do that, and I thought streaming on YouTube was going to provide me with that, and it has. It's shown me a huge amount of stats. It's shown me a lot of growth and stuff like that just from streaming on YouTube. Like on YouTube, I was stunted at 1,620 subscribers for the longest time. For like 5 months, it wouldn't change. There's no variability in it. And then eventually, I started streaming on there, and after a month, I'm at 1,830 now or something like that. So I've grown over 200 subscribers just from streaming, and my impressions and all that stuff has just gone up from it. And so I'm happy with that. And then also maintaining on and staying on Twitch as well, streaming on both of them, because I do stream on Twitch Tuesdays and Fridays. I still think Twitch is a superior streaming platform, and I love using it because there's a lot more integrations with it. But I'm just using Twitch as like my second channel, pretty much my second channel streaming area, where I can just stream whatever I want. Because eventually, when I focus more on Twitch, again, if I do that, I want to use that as a place where I can just chill and do whatever I want instead of having to focus on one game. I can do whatever I want, have a community for it over on my Twitch channel. So that was my main idea for that. I like using YouTube for my main channel content, and then my Twitch for, like, you know, being able to do whatever I want to do, like play Nintendo games. Like I've been playing Mario Kart. If I want to play some random online IO game, which happened once, same with Mario Kart. But I that's pretty much what that's going to be. And doing commentary content over on Twitch as well. That's pretty much my goal for that at the moment. But yeah, that's everything. If you guys do want to ask some questions, make sure to join the Discord again. The link is in the description. Make sure to ask it in the video questions channel, and I will be sure to respond to it in a later video. Again, if you have any ideas for what you want to call this series, or if you have any better ideas, then let me know. I think Juno's Joint is a good name because it's, you know, joint is a funny word sometimes, depending on how old you are. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. And please leave a like and subscribe. Goodbye.